way to work directly with teams and venues to get their unsold seats and pass the huge savings on to you. On scorebig.com, when you successfully name a ticket price, on average, you'll save over 33% below box office price each time you buy, with no added fees or shipping charges ever.
And now save even more at scorebig.com. Click on the radio mic and enter code 3322, and we'll take an additional $30 off your ticket purchase. That's scorebig.com, promo code 3322.
Looking to save money on Medicare Part D? Switch your prescriptions to Walgreens. With copays as low as $1, you could be looking at some real savings. And now you can preview the cost of your scripts before you fill with Walgreens' new Medicare prescription copay quote. And that's kind of a big deal. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy.
Quote subject to change and available only for select Part D plans. $1 copay applies to Tier 1 generics.
It's Sunday, and we're here gearing up for the final week of Toyotathon at Toyota Bernie, where our entire inventory of new Camrys, Corollas, Tundras, even Tacomas are all priced to sell. You can pre-shop final Toyotathon pricing online, toyotabernie.com. The final week of Toyotathon starts tomorrow, and I guarantee missing it could cost you thousands. Pre-shop toyotabernie.com for all the details, and then come see us tomorrow, I-10, exit 543 in Bernie, 870-1800.
Get to Pier 1 Imports now for our One Big Sale and Clearance event, where you'll save up to 50% throughout the store on furniture, dinnerware, area rugs, pillows, Christmas decor, and more. With the year's biggest savings in-store and online, don't miss your chance to dress your windows, set your table, spiff up your sofa, and create your best home ever. With up to 50% off at the Pier 1 Imports One Big Sale and Clearance event going on now. But hurry, everything is going fast.
From the News Radio 1200 WOAI Traffic Center.
Well, once again, we have no accidents reported at the moment, so that's always great news to hear. However, I want to keep you updated. I-10 eastbound at I-37, that north ramp continues to remain closed because of high water problems, so be cautious of that as you're approaching the area south of downtown. We do have some long-term construction having traffic diverted to the access road as you're approaching 1604 northbound and southbound between Calabria and Braun. This will be scheduled all the way until June. You can expect the right lane to be blocked daily from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm Jace Taylor, News Radio 1200 WOAI.
This report is brought to you by Compassion International. Never thought of yourself as a hero? That's what you'll be for a child in poverty when you become a sponsor with Compassion International. To find out how you can release a child from poverty right now, go to compassion.com/radio.
From the ATexRoofing.com Weather Center.
Sunshine and mild temperatures, that's what we get to enjoy the next couple of days. Near 60 today, 37 tonight, 59 the high tomorrow. I'm Terry Smith from the Weather Channel on San Antonio's official weather station. News Radio 1200 WOAI.
This report is brought to you by TrueCar.com. Save time and money by downloading TrueCar's mobile app. Configure the new car you want, then see what others paid and lock in guaranteed savings from TrueCar certified dealers near you. Most users save over $3,000 less than MSRP. Save time, save money, and never overpay. Download the TrueCar app today.
Hey everyone, Proactive has a special offer for our listeners. Do you have acne or even the occasional breakout? With prescription grade Proactive, your acne can heal and you can prevent future breakouts. They're letting everyone try Proactive 100% risk-free. For $19.95, you'll get prescription grade Proactive plus a rotating deep cleansing brush valued at $45. Totally free and free shipping. You're guaranteed to get clear or you get your money back. Call now, 1-800-756-3710. 800-756-3710.
San Antonio. Get ready for the first WWE Monday Night Raw of 2016. Televised live worldwide from AT&T Center. Finally, this Monday night at 6:30, see John Cena join WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns and Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose to face Sheamus, U.S. Champion Alberto Del Rio, and Kevin Owens. Plus, much more. Don't wait. Great seats are still available at the box office and Ticketmaster.
Are you a food lover? I know I am. Well, get ready, fellow foodies, because DirectEats.com is here. DirectEats.com is the largest online natural and organic superstore. From locally made barbecue sauces to an array of nut-free, paleo, and gluten-free choices, Direct Eats has over 20,000 food products at the guaranteed lowest prices. And they're shipped absolutely free right to your door. There's no membership fee, so start your next food adventure now by visiting DirectEats.com today.
Earnings vary based on your effort.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses right here in San Antonio?
If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll learn our simple 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the San Antonio area who want to learn how to make money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. San Antonio is a perfect market for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where you will learn how to make money flipping homes and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, call 1-800-311-8194. Seating is extremely limited. Call in the next 10 minutes and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals Guide. That's 1-800-311-8194. That's 1-800-311-8194.
If you hear your dog's nails clicking on the floor, they are too long and can damage your dog's feet and your floors and furniture. Bring your pet in any Sunday this month for a half-price nail trim at Rob Carey Pet Resort, ROBCARY.com.
Get to Pier 1 Imports now for our One Big Sale and Clearance event, where you'll save up to 50% throughout the store on furniture, dinnerware, area rugs, pillows, Christmas decor, and more. With the year's biggest savings in-store and online, don't miss your chance to dress your windows, set your table, spiff up your sofa, and create your best home ever. With up to 50% off at the Pier 1 Imports One Big Sale and Clearance event going on now. But hurry, everything is going fast.
Ticket 760, San Antonio Sports Station, KTKR.
San Antonio.
An iHeartRadio station.
The following is a presentation of Spurs Sports and Entertainment.
The Rampage and San Diego Gulls are back on the AT&T Center ice today, ready to close out this 2-game series. The Silver and Black look to end this holiday season on a winning note, and it's next on Ticket 760.
San Antonio Rampage Hockey is on the air. Rampage Hockey, brought to you by SACU. SACU is the official credit union of the Rampage. And by SWBC, Insurance, Mortgage, and Wealth Management. We do that too.
Live from the AT&T Center, Ticket 760 presents San Antonio Rampage Hockey. Today, the 14-12-7 6th place Rampage hosts the 16-12-0-1 second place San Diego Gulls. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Dan Weiss, hi, it's off the ice in the Jessica Redfield press box. As always, it's great to have you with us. The Rampage are currently in the middle of a stretch between now and the beginning of the rodeo road trip in February, where they play 17 of 19 against division rivals, meaning 3 things. They can either, 1, cement themselves into a playoff spot, 2, dig a hole that may be too big to climb out of, or 3, simply just try to hang on as they wait for reinforcements to arrive off the injured list. But if the Rampage are going to be a playoff contender, then they've got to start taking care of home ice. San Antonio will look to snap a 9-game home losing streak today when they host the Gulls, one of 7 teams, all 7 of the Pacific Division teams in action on this Sunday afternoon. We'll have starting lineups to the drop of the puck coming up next. You're listening to San Antonio Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Injured in an 18-wheeler accident? Call Thomas J. Henry now. Thomas J. Henry has been handling trucking accident cases for more than 25 years. We will take immediate action on your case. And in the meantime, we can offer you the help you need to get back on your feet. If you've been hurt, call Thomas J. Henry, available 24/7, nights and weekends. 210-656-1000, San Antonio and Corpus Christi, Texas.
It's time for Sam Adams' Know Your Beer. Beer is a battle between hops and malt. Too much hops, too bitter. Too much malt, too sweet. The only way to win is balance, like Sam Adams' Boston Lager. Hops and malt in perfect harmony.
Boston Beer Company, Boston, Mass. Save responsibly.
Guess what time it is? Time for all the fast-paced, edge-of-your-seat excitement of basketball season and fantasy basketball season. If you've never played the one-day fantasy basketball leagues at FanDuel, you are missing out. Enter a FanDuel league now, and if you don't win any prize in your first contest, we'll refund your entry fee up to $10. Just deposit, play, and if you don't win, we'll refund your first entry up to $10 back in your FanDuel account for additional play. Go to FanDuel.com, click the microphone, and use the promo code BB8. That's FanDuel.com, promo code BB, the number 8.
San Antonio, there's an unlimited movement happening here.
And it starts with Church Unlimited. Church Unlimited at a brand new location, and you're invited. Experience live worship, form lasting connections, and hear a relevant message from Pastor Bill Cornelius that will take the limits off your life. Come out and see what the buzz is all about. Church Unlimited. For locations and service times, visit wearechurchunlimited.com or follow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Church Unlimited.
The National Football League. It's the NFL.
Let's go. New series. Let's do this.
We have the coverage. Throws the pass over and intercepted. The analysis. And we have the personnel. NFL. Ticket 760.
This is Ben Street, and you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Welcome back to the AT&T Center here on this Sunday afternoon. The San Antonio Rampage and the San Diego Gulls getting set to close out not only this New Year's weekend, but this long holiday week and holiday season as well. We'll finally push forward into 2016 and the stretch run of this 2015-2016 season. Big day of hockey, though, on tap in the Pacific Division, as all 7 teams are in action in the Pacific for the first time this year. Today's starting lineups are being driven by Caliente Harley-Davidson, San Antonio's premier Harley dealership. The visiting Gulls, 16-12, 0-1. They're 1-1 through the first 2 games of this 3-game Texas trip for them. And they are currently, as mentioned, second in the division with a points percentage of .569, trailing the division-leading Ontario Reign, who are running away with the Pacific right now with a .685 points percentage. Chris Mueller starts at center. He's flanked by Joseph Cramarosa and Max Freeberg on the wings. Jacob Megna and Brandon Montour start on the back end. And Matt Hackett will make the start. Former Houston Aero netminder, 4-4 on the season in 9 appearances with a 2.88 goals against average and a 90.4% save percentage. Hackett in his career against the Rampage, all these starts as a member of the Houston Aeros, went 12-8-3 with a 2.82 goals against average and an 89.7% save percentage. The Rampage at 14-12-7, 35 points, 6th in the division with a .530 points percentage. Colin Smith at center in between Nick Brzanovic and Borna Rendulic. Nikita Zadorov and Duncan Siemens paired at least for the initial face-off, and Spencer Martin makes his second consecutive start in the net, 2-3-1 with a 2.69 goals against average and a 92.3% save percentage. Puck is down. We are underway on this Sunday afternoon with our technical director Tyler Padalecki back at our Ticket 760 studios. Dan Weiss high atop the ice in the Jessica Redfield press box. 3rd of 6 meetings this season between the Rampage and the Gulls as San Diego chips at the length of the ice. Zadorov will play into the corner for Duncan Siemens, who's checked to the wall on the left side there by Cramarosa, but the Rampage dig it out. And out they come to center as they flip it in. Hackett out to his right to play it, twirls it behind the net, didn't get much on it, bounces out to the left side at the circle, swung on and missed on that right wing by Brzanovic, and cleared by the Gulls as they come through the middle. Mueller fires it in on Martin, and he'll hang on for the opening save. San Antonio goes right to left across your radio dial in the opening 20 minutes, wearing the home whites today with the silver and black trim, black pants, white helmet. San Diego left to right across your radio dial in the opening 20, traveling blacks with the orange, blue, and white trim, black pants, black helmets. The new affiliate of the Anaheim Ducks as the Gulls win the draw. From the line, shot through by Stu Bickle, was dropped by Spencer Martin, but the rebound popped right to Chris Bigra, and the Rampage able to clear down the ice. Andrew O'Brien goes back to play it in his own end, swings it up the wall to center. Brian McGrattan shoots it in behind Brian Moore off the back of his skate, and taken away by the Rampage. Brian Moore is the only addition today for the Gulls. He's on in replace of Nick Cardillis, who left the game in the 3rd period on Friday night. Was carted out on a stretcher with an upper body injury. What we're told, though, is a lot less worse than it could have actually been, as it's brought in by Moore on the right side, goes to the backhand and flips it wide of Martin. It looked awfully serious when Cardillis was carted off on the stretcher, but cautionary purposes here is we're going to get a penalty that's going to be called early in this game for tripping against San Antonio, and that's going to put the Gulls on the first power play of the game. Just to finish the thought on Cardillis, when he went down and was carted off on the stretcher, the first thing you're thinking is a neck, spinal, whatever the case may be, but we're told it's none of those things, more precautionary. He's still in San Antonio with the team, but not in the lineup today. The penalty for tripping is on Sam Henley, and it comes at a minute 26 into the contest, and the Rampage put the top-ranked power play on the game early, but San Antonio wins the faceoff and clears down the length of the ice. Gulls were 1 for 5 on the power play Friday night. Their only power play goal, though, was into the empty net. The game sealer by Chris Mueller in the closing minutes. Stephen Nason plays it ahead to the line. Left wing got caught in the skates of Nick Ritchie, and it's rolled back down the ice by the Rampage. San Diego's power play tied for first in the league at 23%. They've scored 29 times on the man advantage. Nason brings it in on the right wing. Floats it behind him. Freeberg trying to toss it to the corner, and it was touched by a high stick by the Rampage, and the face-off will return to the left of Spencer Martin. San Antonio's John Wayne penalty kill has been rather maligned as of late. They've given up 11 power play goals in the last 8 games, working at 65.6% over that time. And for the season, the John Wayne penalty kill, 27th in the league at 78.9%, has given up 28 power play goals this year. Nick Ritchie, 6 power play goals. Brandon Montour has 18 power play points from the back end, which leads everybody in the American Hockey League. Freeberg leaves it off to the left circle, shot by Lagunier, kicked out of there, and the rebound taken out by the Rampage to center. Flipped along by Reed Petrick back into the corner, and San Antonio will make a change. The Rampage have 4 shorthanded goals on the season. As it's brought along by Montour to center, worked up by Mueller, left wing, Cramarosa driving the net, curls around behind the cage, centers back in front, knocked aside, loose in the slot, poked wide of the net. Rebound chased down by San Antonio. Beagra trying to hammer it out. He got it over to Hubert Labrie, who's rubbed out of the play in the corner. The Gulls turn it back up the wall and to the line it comes. High slot shot was blocked. Trying to clear was Everberg, but he broke his stick. Montour with it backfires and just over the net, and it caroms out of the zone. A couple of bad breaks for the Rampage, but fortunately puck stays out of the net. Freeberg back in over the line, left wing, hands to Nason. Top of the circle, slowed up by Siemens, comes around to the left wing, corralled back by Freeberg, he turned it over. It's a possible 2-on-0 as the Rampage shorthanded, bring it in, shoot, Hackett with a big save. Stepping out as he turns away the attempt, driving ahead by Trevor Cheek. That's a huge save early by Matt Hackett on a shorthanded rush by the Rampage, who had a potential 2-on-0 developing. San Diego got back to close out the passing lane in the middle. Cheek took the shot in the right circle, and Matt Hackett made the save. The face-off will come deep in the San Diego zone with 15 seconds to go on the opening power play of the game belonging to the Gulls. San Diego wins the draw, and they'll bring it along and out. Andrew O'Brien sends it to Nason at center, and he flips it into the wide right of Spencer Martin's net. Tracked down by the Rampage. Joey Hishin had it knocked off his stick, but it came to Zadorov. They'll give it back to Hishin, flipped to Zadorov, and passed along on the left wing to Petrick. In shoots, turned away by Hackett's stick. Rebound in the left corner, corralled here by Joey Hishin. Canceled out of the play along the wall. Dug out of there by the Gulls. Backhanded up the wing, trying to clear on that right side, but unsuccessful with Scarbosa. Sent back around to the left wing, and San Diego regroups. Shane O'Brien will backhand it along and out here to the left. Coming out to play the puck, Spencer Martin works it back to neutral. Collected at center by Nason as he runs into trouble at center ice. Joey Hishin knocks off his stick back into the Gulls zone. 4 minutes gone by in the opening period. Rampage and the Gulls scoreless. San Diego, 3 of the game's first 5 shots. Scarbosa in, feeds it to the left wing. Driving to the net, backhander by Ritchie, turned away. Nice play by Spencer Martin, stepping out on the big Nick Ritchie. Has 3 goals in 2 games against the Rampage this year, and 12 in just 20 games for the 20-year-old. Saved at the line there on a good stick by Siemens. Takes a shot that's blocked in front, picked up by the Gulls, and carried out of the zone. An odd man rush, 3 against 2. Brought in on side into the high slot. Megna makes a move, then lost possession. Cheek will take it back, curling around the net. Into the right corner, he'll reverse it back around to the far side. 15-15 to go opening period, no score as Mason Gertson lays it out to center in front of the benches. Shane O'Brien, 1 year with the Rampage last season, 30 points in 51 games as a member of San Antonio's back end. It's dumped in from center by the Gulls. Martin plays it just to the edge of the trapezoid as he works it around to the left side, and it's out to center. O'Brien will take it there, and he'll return it to Stu Bickle. It's a veteran-laden back end for San Diego. They are also missing their captain, Joe Pascula, who's been out of action since early November. Martin again out of his net, working the puck to the right side. Early pressure and a good forecheck from the visitors here as they're winning the puck possession battle early. Steal, however, at center by Troy Burke, brings it in, drop pass into the slot, shot through and a kick save coming off the stick of Maggio. Maggio with it back will work into the line. Long shot from the point by Gertson, didn't get through. Rebound is held into the corner. Andrew O'Brien leaves it in behind the net. Burke takes it away, works it right out front, but Andrew O'Brien is there to pick it up. San Diego tips it out to center. They turn it over. Rampage back in. Burke, drop pass. Corbett, shot fought off by the blocker of Matt Hackett. Almost 6 minutes gone in the first period. Burke whips it off into the right corner. Controlled there on the wall, laid back behind the net by Rendulic in the direction left side there of Colin Smith, but he turned it over and San Diego will clear. As Freeberg lays it back down the wall on the right side into the Rampage end, and Nikita Zadorov there to play it. Zadorov turned it over, punched off his stick. Freeberg with it back, left wing. Nice play though by Zadorov, got back and picked the pocket of Max Freeberg. Zadorov brings it back in, right side, slides it, and Rendulic shoots and scores! Borna Rendulic drills it past Matt Hackett and in, and the Rampage get a big opening goal and lead it 1-0. Well, everything on that play revolved around Nikita Zadorov. He made the turnover first that allowed San Diego to hold the play in the zone, but then atoned for his mistake, coming over and taking it back away from Max Freeberg. And then he led the rush up the ice and found Borna Rendulic wide open on the back post, and Rendulic fires it into the back of the net for his 7th goal of the season, and the Rampage have a big 1-0 lead. And we'll tell you why it's big in just a second, because San Diego plays this game almost to the numbers as the puck is sent back down the ice here in the direction of Spencer Martin. And this should be Rendulic from Zadorov at 6:26 of the first period. Nikita with his 9th assist of the year.
Rampage goal is 7th of the season, number 71, Borna Rendulic. Assistant number 6, Nikita Zadorov. Time of the goal, 6:26 of the first period. San Antonio Rendulic from Zadorov.
Scarbosa on the left wing sends it down to the corner. Everberg picks it off, flips it off the top of the glass, but not out. Scarbosa holds it back in, sent off to the left wing. Ritchie picks it up, centering off the stick of Martin, rolling along towards the front of the net, collected back by Nick Ritchie. Sent along the wall and cleared by Everberg back to center. This puck will roll down to the right of Matt Hackett, but die before it reaches the end line. Snap back along Stefan Nason. Twirls it into the left of Martin's net. Gertson hustling over to get there. Gertson running into a crowd, taken away by Lagunier. Antoine Lagunier on the left wing will shovel it in behind the net. Round it comes to the right wing side. Siemens gets pressure on the puck, avoids the forecheck coming along the right wing side from Tim Jackman. The Rampage will clear it to center, and Henley had it knocked off his stick. Now it's flushed along by Schumacher and back into the goal zone. 12:08 to go first period. Rampage on top 1-0 on Borna Rendulic, his 7th of the season. Jackman rolls it in right side. Kyle Bonus will take it along the wing and sends it in around the net. Off to the left wing corner, collected there by Sam Henley. Rampage will reverse it around as Siemens will look to give it back to his partner Gertson, who was going a different direction, and the turnover allows the goals to hold in a few more seconds. Taken back behind the net by Siemens, and he's got time and space carrying it out. Leads it up ice to Rendulic in on the right wing. Rendulic takes it around the net left side, curls out to the circle, plays it back to the line. Zadorov, long shot, he just missed wide from the point. Held in by Cody Corbett on the right wing, punched away from his skates, and the goals will send it out to center. 11:23 to go first period, 1-0 Rampage. Colin Smith activates back in, left wing. Smith takes it around the net, centers in front, knifed away, and pushed off to the wing where it's carried out by Freeberg. Freeberg in over the red line, dumps it in as the Rampage will come back on the puck. San Diego heads back to the bench for a change. Why that goal so important for the Rampage as San Antonio nearly commits an icing. The puck will bounce back off to the end line, and it stays away for the play to carry on. And now San Diego goes the other direction as it's deflected in by Kenny Ryan. The Gulls this season have won just 3 of 15 games in which they've failed to score the opening goal, and in each of their last 16 games, 15 of them have been decided by the team that scores the opening tallies. Martin knocks away the shot from the left side, and the Rampage will push it along and out. Rosenovic will dump it in. So the Rampage, who are in desperate need of a home win here today, hopefully the numbers stay true. San Diego has never played well from behind, but plays increasingly better when they have the lead. Martin dumping it in from center. Wraps it around to the left side. Petrick feeds to Trevor Cheek out to the middle. Cheek will cross in over the line. Left wing onside. Shot got blocked by Scarbosa. Picked back up by Burke. Cheek rolls it out to the point. Gertson shovels it in around the net. In the corner, Andrew O'Brien crashes with Troy Burke. Petrick has it on the wall, feeds Cheek. Plays it off to Burke's right in the corner. Shovels it back to the line for Siemens. Turns, lays it into the middle. It's intercepted by the Gulls and carried along and out. Mason plays it across. Scarbosa in the slot. He misfired on the shot. Siemens hooks him down behind the play. No penalty. Here come the Rampage in transition. The shot into Matt Hackett, who makes the save. Meanwhile, Duncan Siemens and Matt Scarbosa are renewing acquaintances after spending the last few seasons as teammates at Lake Erie. We'll take a timeout. 9:37 to go, first period. Border Rendulic has the Rampage ahead early, 1-0. Back after this, you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Most of the jewelry sold in the U.S. is made in India or China. At America's Diamond, we design and create our jewelry right here in San Antonio, and the difference in quality is amazing. Most jewelers stock a couple of diamonds over 1 carat and a handful of diamond engagement rings. At America's Diamond, we stock more than 800 diamonds over 1 carat and 3,000 diamond engagement ring styles. Quality for quality, we guarantee that the everyday America's Diamond price is lower than any jewelry store's very best sale price, or we'll refund the difference plus 25%. America's Diamond is locally owned, and all 45 of us live here in San Antonio with our families. The America's Diamond Circle of Support charitable program has raised more than $1 million for San Antonio's schools, churches, and charities. America's Diamond is the official jeweler of the University of Texas at San Antonio Athletics, the San Antonio Spurs, the Silver Stars, the Rampage, and Mission Baseball. See our television program tonight and every night on ABC KSAT 12 at 12:35 a.m. Call 561-1000.
This is Mason Gertson, and you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
9:37 to play, first period. Rampage with a 1-0 lead. San Antonio scoring the opening goal for the 21st time this year. And for the 23rd time this season, they score in the first 9 minutes of the game. Rampage have outscored the opposition 33-25 with that first period goal in the opening 20 minutes of the season. Dumped in around the net of Spencer Martin. As it comes into the corner, collected but turned over by Patrick Bordelot. Jackman takes it away, trying to center for bonus. Knocked aside. Rampage will send it along on the left side. They exit the zone. Bordelot pokes it back ahead to Schumacher, but he can't get a handle on it. Sent back to the center end line. Zadorov has it, and he lays it in. Caught there and flipped along by Megna back to center. And Bigro will snap it back in behind Matt Hackett. 8:45 to play in the first period. Rampage up 1-0. Everberg out there now on the wing and has it knocked away from his stick. Petrick guides it back to the line. Hubert Labrie dumps it in around the net. Controlled by the Gulls. They'll angle it up the left wing. Bigro steps up to save the zone. Hands to Hishin, who drives outside the net. Forks it off to the right wing for Labrie. Labrie on his backhand will play it back down low behind the cage to Everberg. Shrugs off the check there, bonus. Moves into the slot. Off the skate there, Petrick. Grab back by Montour. Will work it on the left side. Gulls trying to work it out, and Bonus flips it off the window and ahead to the Rampage line. Bigro will go there to take, and the Gulls will head back to the bench to make the change. Hishin gets face planted into the glass in front of the San Diego penalty box. San Diego will regroup inside their end as they'll shovel it out to center. Corralling it there is Hubert Labrie, and the Rampage will complete a change as well as Colin Smith comes on with Nick Gruzenovic and Borna Rendulic. Dumped in. Matt Hackett leaves it behind the net, left wing side. Outlet for Shane O'Brien. Cleared by Nason and pitched along and out to center. Gertson and Nason collide right at the center red line. It's taken by O'Brien for the Gulls. And San Diego will regroup. 7.5 to go first period. Nason finds an open man, Ritchie, and left wing snaps a shot over the net there of Martin. And a good look at it from the left wing side. Gruzenovic will carry the play out as he gives it off to Siemens. Siemens turned it over at center, but it rolls on the right side where it's back in played by Gruzenovic. Net there along the wall by Andrew O'Brien. Taken by Scarbosa, played on the left side. Ritchie is going to ice the puck, backhanding it out from the left wing circle. That'll draw a whistle and a face-off that'll return back here to the left of Matt Hackett. A little bit of extracurriculars after the fact. San Diego's win here the other night at the AT&T Center was a first for them for a variety of different reasons. Coming into the game, we talked about the Gulls' poor record away from downtown San Diego. They're now 7-10 on the road this season. They had been 0-9 on the road, having not won anywhere but San Jose and Ontario. They'd been outscored by 27 goals as Burke puts it in, and it's off Hackett to the left wing corner and cleared behind Zadorov and taken by Nason, who drops it behind him to Ritchie. Ritchie puts it into the skates there of Scarboso, who shoots it back to the right corner. Scarboso couldn't get the pass back from Ritchie in the corner and cleared the center. Burke floats it along. The Gulls had never led on the road other than in Ontario or San Jose, and as mentioned, had never won on the road other than Ontario or San Jose, other than their game here on Friday night. As the puck rolls down to Matt Hackett, he'll freeze it and hang on, and we'll take a timeout. 6:34 to go first period. It's the Rampage who have a 1-0 lead here today. Back with more. You're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Our feet are the key component when it comes to maintaining our balance and body alignment. Ideal Feet arch supports help with knee, hip, heel, and back pain. Come by Ideal Feet, located at the corner of McCullough and Rector behind North Star Mall. For free consultation, no appointment is needed. Ideal Feet provides financing, limited replacement warranty, and you'll receive 10% off your total by mentioning this ad. Ideal Feet, corner of McCullough and Rector behind North Star Mall. Ideal Feet, a proud partner of your San Antonio Spurs.
Got household items lying around? Donate them to Goodwill. You can help fund educational programs and career services that help people find jobs and reach their fullest potential. Nothing is more rewarding than that. When you donate or shop at any of our area locations, you can get a buy one, get one free San Antonio Stars ticket. Giving back pays off. Your Goodwill changes everything.
This is Joey Hishon, and you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
The 2015-2016 Rampage season is presented by Christus Santa Rosa. Christus here for life. 6.5 to go opening period. Rampage on top 1-0. San Antonio trying to snap a 9-game home winless streak as the Gulls ice the puck. Rampage have not won on home ice since a 5-2 win over the Texas Stars on November the 17th. This 9-game home winless streak, in fact, matches the longest home winless streak in team history. Set back, of course, in the dubious 17-game winless streak overall back in 2008-2009. The Rampage went more than a month from October 26th through November 29th without picking up a win. 9 straight losses, in fact, did not record a point in that time. It's clear by the Gulls after their icing back down in front of Spencer Martin. Rampage, if they do not win at home today, by the next time they have an opportunity here at home, they will have gone more than 2 months without a home win. So obviously, they would like to give themselves some good mojo going out to California later this week. Montour will carry it on the right side, takes a shot, and a save by Spencer Martin as he hangs on with 5:55 left to go in the first period. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast, for the first time this season, all 7 teams in the Pacific Division are in action today. One out-of-conference game features Ontario hosting Charlotte, San Diego and San Antonio, and then you've got later today Bakersfield visiting Stockton, and Texas is at San Jose. Texas and Stockton played a wild game yesterday at Stockton Arena as the Rampage clear it off the glass, out of play, into the seats. And the face-off is going to come back down into their zone to the left of Spencer Martin. In that game, the Stars had a 3-goal lead in the third period, squandered it, and lost 7-6 in a shootout to Stockton. Without win, the Heat get up to a .444 points percentage, but remain firmly entrenched in the basement of the division. Gulls control the draw. Although Shane O'Brien loses the line, he was pushed out to center and dumps it back to corner as the rest of his teammates tag up. Rampage with an unsuccessful exit from the right wing side as San Diego dumps it back and around the net. And on the left side now, Colin Smith tips it along to Nick Krasenovic. Playing on the right wing to Borna Rendulic. Rendulic down to the corner trying to center. Muscled up against the wall by former Rampage defenseman Shane Tacker. One of 4 former Rampage players on the roster. Rendulic in the slot. Taps into the line. Shot by Siemens goes wide. Rebound popped out to Krasenovic, but he fanned on the shot that was in midair on a bouncing puck that came off the end wall. Krasenovic will chase it down behind the net. Into the right wing corner now. Will angle it out top to Siemens. Siemens, wrister off the back skate of Colin Smith in front. And collected on the left side by Brian Moore. And maneuvers it out to center. Taken away. Here come the Rampage. Back in. Smith centers. Shot dead over the net by Rendulich. Had a good look at it on the right side with Hackett going down. And now back the other way. Here comes Bonus. Snaps it wide. Rebound into the corner. Played by Cody Corbett. Sent around to the left wing. Schumacher. And cleared by Sam Henley out to center with 4:35 to go in the first period. Rampage now with an 11-7 edge in the shots. They've played a good first 20 minutes. Have had an abundance of scoring chances. Leading the game 1-0. Schumacher off the interception at center. Leaves the board low. Fires it in. Around it comes to the right wing corner. Schumacher's met there by the shoulder of Andrew O'Brien. Carried along and out here by San Diego. As it's sent along in the direction on the right wing side of Megna, but by his stick. Rather, that was Jackman looking for the puck. Taken along by the Rampage. Kick back into the zone. Megna will pick it up this time, sending it to the left wing, but not out as Henley holds it in. As Schumacher and Henley go after the puck in the corner, Henley digs it out of the pile, angles it out top. Bigra plays it across to Labrie. Wrister deflected, they score! It's Schumacher! Tips it past Hackett and in on the entry shot by Labrie, and the Rampage with a 2-0 lead. That is Michael Schumacher's first goal since the Thanksgiving trip to the Midwest, and his 5th of the season from Hubert Labrie and Chris Bigra. Time of the goal at 16 minutes and 12 seconds. And the Rampage have jumped out to a 2-0 lead here at home. Hubert Labrie will get his 4th assist, and Chris Bigra will get his 13th assist. So the Rampage, some good feelings here today. We've got a 2-0 lead on home ice late in this first period. Thanks to goals by Borna Rendulich and Michael Schumacher. Bigra nearly threw it into his own net in the corner and hit off the outside of the cage. And then it's cleared into the penalty boxes by San Antonio. We'll take a timeout. 3:28 left to go here in the opening period. Rampage with a 2-0 lead. Back after this, you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Hello. We got here as soon as possible. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I just opened my energy bill and it set a new record. My furnace is only a few years old, so there must be a big problem with it.
Have you checked the air duct system? It might be leaking.
No, it's the furnace because I get a different temperature in each room in my house.
Sounds like a leaking air duct system could be the culprit.
And the household dust, it's getting excessive. There must be a problem with my furnace.
Or your air duct system could be leaking.
Are you suggesting that my air duct system affects my furnace?
Well, it does provide the support required to keep your furnace operating efficiently and providing enhanced levels of home comfort. Leaking air duct systems can cause uneven room temperatures, excessive household dust, and high energy bills. Eliminate these problems with the patented AeroSeal duct sealing technology. After all, a central heating and cooling system is only as effective as the air duct system that supports it.
Call John Wayne for your air duct inspection and energy analysis. Normally $125, but for a limited time, only $47. Call John Wayne today at 293-6700.
License 1785.
This is Dan Maggio, and you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Rampage fans win a limo ride to the January 19th home game against San Diego, courtesy of ETI Limousine and Charter. Find the link to enter on the ETI Limousine Facebook page. Let ETI get you to your holiday events in style.
Schumacher! Assist to number 54, Hubert Labrie, and number 3, Chris Bigra. Time of the goal, 16-12 in the first period. San Antonio.
Schumacher from Labrie and Bigra at 16-12. San Antonio with a 2-0 lead here late in the first period, under 3 minutes to go. Cremarosa in behind the Rampage net. Curls along to the right wing side, reverses it back behind the cage. Played there, centered from the end line, but picked off. As trying to angle it was Mueller. Also here from the head coach, Dean Chenault. He'll join me next when we return to the AT&T Center following these messages. 20 minutes in the books complete. The Rampage lead the San Diego Gulls 2-0. Back with more after this. You're listening to San Antonio Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
This Team Up Challenge Spotlight is brought to you by SACU. Your Spurs and Rampage players are lending a hand in our community through Silver and Black Gift Bags Team Up Challenge. To find out how you can join our huddle, visit teamupchallenge.com. Because together we have the power to empower.
This is Rob.
Hey Rob, this is Lisa from Farmers Insurance. Last time we spoke, you were planning some home renovations?
Yeah, we redid the whole upstairs.
Well, since you've added value to your home, we'll need to update your coverage. Walk me through the changes.
Until you close the gaps in your insurance, you could be living dangerously. We'll help you know the gaps and lose all the...
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Stay smart by calling Stephen Reese at 210-641-4000.
Guess what time it is? Time for all the fast-paced edge-of-your-seat excitement of basketball season and fantasy basketball season. If you've never played the one-day fantasy basketball leagues at FanDuel, you are missing out. Enter a FanDuel league now, and if you don't win any prize in your first contest, we'll refund your entry fee up to $10. Just deposit, play, and if you don't win, we'll refund your first entry up to $10 back in your FanDuel account for additional play. Go to FanDuel.com, click the microphone, and use the promo code BB8. That's FanDuel.com, promo code BB, the number 8.
When you're a fan, passion doesn't expire with the shot clock, because real fans never stop cheering. In moments like this,
Manu to West, he kicks to Kyle Anderson, Leonard for three, and it's down!
make us the Spurs family. Download the official Spurs app presented by BBVA Compass and be a fan anytime, anywhere. Get team news and exclusive content. Purchase tickets and even watch or listen to the games right on your phone. Visit spurs.com/app. Season presented by HEB.
This Team Up Challenge Spotlight is brought to you by SACU. Your Spurs and Rampage players are lending a hand in our community through silver and
Our group, some guys have seen their ice time considerably increase or different roles in different situations, and we're still finding our way that way, but hopefully we'll get through the weekend here and then get some bodies back.
What kind of game are you expecting today?
Much of the same. Like I said, they're a physical team. They got some big bodies. They move the puck. They have a lot of veteran experience. So, again, the management of the puck is going to be important for us early, that we can get pucks in deep to establish that forecheck. And, I thought we got more pucks to the net in the sense of our shot mentality, and we're going to need that again today.
Thanks, Dean. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
At Krista Santa Rosa, we know that time is important when you need medical care. You can schedule your ER visit online at KristaSantaRosa.org. When you visit our emergency rooms, our commitment is to start your care process within 5 minutes.
If you get arrested, you need to call Albert and his staff at AA Best Bail Bonds at 225-2121. Don't call anyone but AA Best Bail Bonds for the fastest service. With offices throughout San Antonio and Texas and services nationwide, nobody beats their price. Payment plans are available, free shuttle service, discreet and confidential, and open 24/7. AA Best Bail Bonds, 225-2121. That's 225-2121 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. AA Best Bail Bonds is an official partner of the San Antonio Spurs.
While the Rampage may be winners on the ice, it takes more than a great slap shot to be a winner in life. And the Rampage rely on their team members at the Smile Center to help them put their best smile forward. As a local family-owned dental practice for the past 15 years, the Smile Center has been committed to helping you put your best smile forward, just like they do for the Rampage. As the official Rampage dentist, they know a winning smile makes winners of us all. Visit thesmilecenterusa.com. Dr. Stephen Simpson, General Dentist, owner.
Are you looking for a little something extra to get your business noticed? At Ideal Signs, they specialize in custom signage and large format digital printing in a variety of media. Their in-house design department can work with you to create custom artwork to your specifications. They'll work with you to conceptualize, design, and produce any custom projects or idea that you might have. Call 512-930-7446 or visit ideal-signs.com. Ideal Signs, family owned and operated since 1969.
At Krista Santa Rosa, we know that time is important when you need medical care. You can schedule your ER visit online at KristaSantaRosa.org. When you visit our emergency rooms, our commitment is to start your care process within 5 minutes.
This is Troy Burke, and you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Back in the AT&T Center, 20 minutes in the books. Rampage 2-0 lead today after one period on the visiting San Diego Gulls, thanks to goals by Borna Rendulic and Michael Schumacher in that first period. As the Rampage have got their first 2-goal lead on home ice going back to December the 4th in that second game of the two-game series against the Rockford Ice Hogs. So it's been a while since the Rampage have had a little comfort here on home ice. So hopefully they won't get too comfortable. Again, the Rampage are for their first home win in almost 6 weeks' time. Let's take a look back at our scoring summary and highlights from that first 20 minutes of play. Rampage get on the board in the 7th minute. San Antonio scores yet another early first period goal After turning it over at the line, Nikita Zadorov would go back and pick the pocket of Max Freeberg, and he'd lead the rush up the ice, where he finds Borna Rendulic, who does the rest. Left wing, nice play though by Zadorov, got back and picked the pocket of Max Freeberg. Zadorov brings it back in, right side, slides it, and Rendulic shoots and scores! Borna Rendulic drills it past Matt Hackett and in, and the Rampage get a big opening goal and lead it 1-0. 7th of the year for Borna Rendulic from Nikita Zadorov. Picks up his 9th assist on the season. Time of the goal, 6:26 of the first period. Even strength goal, Rendulic, number 7 from Zadorov at 6:26, and the Rampage up 1-0. San Antonio would add to that lead in the 17th minute as the Rampage setting up in the zone. Chris Pigra sending it across the line to Hubert Labrie. Labrie sending one into the net, and a good tip by Michael Schumacher changes the trajectory of the puck. Schumacher and Henley go after the puck in the corner. Henley digs it out of the pile, angles it out top. Bigra plays it across to Labrie. Wrister deflected, they score! It's Schumacher, tips it past Hackett and in on the entry shot by Labrie, and the Rampage with a 2-0 lead. 5th of the year for Michael Schumacher, and his first goal in more than a month, going back to that Midwest road trip over Thanksgiving from Hubert Labrie and Chris Bigra. Labrie gets assist number 4 on the season. Bigra assist number 13. Time of the goal, 16-12 of the first period. Even strength goal for Schumacher, number 5 from Labrie and Bigra at 16-12 of the first period. And the Rampage lead at 2-0 after one period. Let's take a look at the numbers from that opening frame. San Antonio outshot the goals 13-8. In that first period. 11 saves from Matt Hackett, and Spencer Martin stops all 8 shots that he saw.
Service includes oil changes, state inspections, brake services, and general automotive repairs at participating shops. Check out ExpressLube.com for more info, including special offers and coupons in the location nearest you. Express Lube, voted National Operator of the Year, and an official partner of the San Antonio Spurs, Rampage, and Stars. Get $10 off your next oil change by bringing in your season ticket member card or any used game ticket. Express Lube.
The Flamingo Ray story is as rich and thick as the delicious syrups they pour over the dome of finely shaved ice. 55 plus flavors to choose from. Fruit smoothies, iced lattes, hot dogs, nachos, and more. Flamingo Ray's Island Shaved Ice at the corner of Heaver and Stone Oak Parkway, with new locations coming soon. Flamingo Rays can also help your school or organization with fundraising or special events. Visit FlamingoRays.com. Get your shaved ice fix at Flamingo Rays.
Simply the best for less.
At Window World, we offer energy-saving windows with an unmatched lifetime warranty at 30 to 60% less than other window companies. Our award-winning windows can save you up to 35% on your energy bill and give you a more comfortable home year-round. Call Window World today and see why thousands of homeowners have made us the #1 home improvement company in the USA. Shop around, but before you pay too much, call Window World at 767-0995. At Window World, we don't just stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
This is Max Noro, and you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Start of the second period of the AT&T Center. Rampage on top of the goals, 2-0. San Antonio begins this period with 1 minute and 47 seconds of their first power play of the game as they hold the puck in the defensive zone. Nikita Zadorov will lead the rush up ice as the Rampage maneuver left to right across the radio. Feeds it along the left wing side, Dennis Everberg. Back to Rendulic, or rather Zadorov, whose pass to the circle was picked off and cleared down the ice. Rampage again in the home whites today. Silver and black trim, black pants, white helmets. San Diego right to left across your radio in the second. Traveling black sweaters, orange, blue, and white trim, black pants, black helmets, and that great old-fashioned Gulls logo. And a shorthanded rush up the ice for Kenny Ryan as he leaves it on the left wing side. Tim Jackman, the former Rampage winger, will backhand it in behind the net. It's Ryan shorthanded who turns it back at the wall left wing as he gets buried into the corner there, and the Rampage dig it out. Everberg and across the line from center. Curls back, now shovels it in around the net of Matt Hackett. On the near side wing, it's controlled here as Joey Hishin lays it back around. Everberg trying to center for Hishin, and that was broken up and cleared back down the ice. 35 seconds to go here on the Rampage power play. San Antonio's power play, 4th in the league, 21.6%. And against San Diego, 1 for 8 on the season. Goals penalty kill, 11 in the league. 84.6% turnover at the line as San Diego dumps it back down the ice. Once again, the Rampage start out behind the net, 200 feet away from Matt Hackett and the San Diego cage. Bigra to center over the red line. Lifts it into the backhand. Swept this. It's bonus jammed up against the boards there by Zadorov. Left wing in the corner. Lagunier. And he ran over everybody, and then he took out Dennis Everberg in the process, too. Reed Petrick will send it back down the ice. Hackett leaves it on the left wall for Tacker. Rampage doubling up the goals and shots, 16-8. Tacker floats it into the wide right of Martin's net. Gertzen on the puck. Works it around to Siemens, right side to Rozenovic. Helps it along the center. Colin Smith. Smith looking to split the defense, and he lost possession on the line. Left wing, and it's flipped along, back down the ice. And Siemens will go back and give chase in the corner. 13:45 to go, second period. 3-0, Rampage in the lead. Rendelich, Schumacher, and Chris Bigra with the goals today for the good guys. Colin Smith back into the right wing corner in the offensive zone. Takes the spill as he goes down. Rozenovic looking to poke it back to the line. Gets through on the left wing. Gertzen feeds Rendelich. Snapped it wide from the slot. And back in behind the net, Colin Smith in a battle along the wall there with Mueller. Mueller looks like he hit Smith upstairs. Play continues. Gertzen sends it over to Siemens. Siemens on the right wing, shuffling it back low there to Smith. He's upended. And again, the play continues. We've had 2 minor penalties in this game. I feel like 10 probably could have been called. Referees, both of them, are letting a lot go here this afternoon. Henley sending it on the left wing side. Dumped into the right wing corner. Andrew O'Brien. At least the refs are being consistent. That's the one thing you ask. Freeberg carries it along through center. In over the line, leaves it to Stu Bickle. Bickle, right wing side, shouldered off the puck there as it's tied up along the wall. Patrick Bordelot knocks it loose and held in there by Mueller. Poked down into the circle, intercepted by Hubert Labrie. Labrie carries it along back into the zone and backhands it to the corner where it's chased down by Megna. 12:25 left to go here in period number 2. 3-0 Rampage. Labrie stepping up into the play, sending it to the end line, and then it's sent back in his general direction where it's off his stick, and San Diego will push it back ahead. Nick Ritchie chasing down the puck, left corner, shoots it off the side of the net. Pinball's out top, Montour blasts it over the cage. Behind the cage, set up here by Scarbosa for Ritchie, and he rings the pipe. And he beats Martin's glove, but can't beat the post. Nice setup by Scarbosa, and Martin saved by the post. Bigra the other way, drives it back in. San Diego starting to amp up the pressure a little bit here with their top line. As Ritchie hits the post, aiming for his 4th goal against the Rampage this year. Now Zadorov at the line, and it brushed off his stick. Burke will hold it in. Burke centering for Hubert Labrie at the top of the goal mouth, but he nearly tipped it in. Or rather, it was Maggio at the top of the goal mouth. Not Hubert Labrie. Trevor Cheek into the right corner. Back up the wall, left wing side. Taken along and out here by San Diego. Great work today by Dan Maggio. Has done some nice things there in front of the net as the Gulls will send it down the ice. Had a tip earlier in this period that nearly went in, and nearly received a pass for a potential tip in front just a moment ago against Hackett. 11:05 left to go, second period. San Antonio's on top 3-0. Oh, we're going to get a high stick. No, we're not. That was about as blatant a high stick as possible, as getting clipped through the middle there was Kenny Ryan, and somehow they let that go. No icing. No wonder if the refs have somewhere to go here after today's game. 10:43 left to play, second period. Brian Moore deep in his own zone. Back along underneath the left side wall. Moore trying to maneuver it back out to the line. Siemens holding it in, shooting it off the stick back into the corner. Sent up the left wing there by Shane Tacker, not out. Everberg dumps it to the right corner. Siemens will pick it up there. Siemens on the wall, has a lane. Siemens five for Andrew O'Brien, a shot blocked. Picks it back up, fires it over the net. Rebound bounces into the left corner for Rendelich. Rendelich to the half wall, it knocked away from his stick. Back along on the right wing side, cleared out by the Rampage to center. Rendelich back on the puck, brings it in over the line, splits off the defense, and it poke checked away from his stick. Petrick goes down to the wing. Nobody's going to get a penalty today. Up the right side, carried back in onside here by Megna. Fed into the slot, backhander turn wide, rebound, score! Gulls score a second unanswered goal. And on the back post there, I believe it was Lagunier who knocks it in. And San Diego's to within one. It's 3-2. It is Lagunier's goal. So all of a sudden, San Diego's made it a hockey game. And I know the refs are letting the guys play today, but having said that, you know, what they are certainly doing is, again, being consistent, but letting a lot of things go that probably on a given night would be called. Lagunier knocks this one in for his 7th of the season. Time of the goal, 14:36. Neither team is really getting a benefit today, and I do want to keep that in mind. It's been fair, but certainly it's been breaking up the course of the game. Bordelot shots into the pads of Hackett, and Hagzall will take a timeout. 5:13 to go here in period number 2. It is 3-2 Rampage. Back after this. You're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Most of the jewelry sold in the U.S. is made in India or China. At America's Diamond, we design and create our jewelry right here in San Antonio, and the difference in quality is amazing. Most jewelers stock a couple of diamonds over 1 carat and a handful of diamond engagement rings. At America's Diamond, we stock more than 800 diamonds over 1 carat and 3,000 diamond engagement ring styles. Quality for quality, we guarantee that the everyday America's Diamond price is lower than any jewelry store's very best sale price, or we'll refund the difference plus 25%. America's Diamond is locally owned, and all 45 of us live here in San Antonio with our families. The America's Diamond Circle of Support charitable program has raised more than $1 million for San Antonio's schools, churches, and charities. America's Diamond is the official jeweler of the University of Texas at San Antonio Athletics, the San Antonio Spurs, the Silver Stars, the Rampage, and Mission Baseball. See our television program tonight and every night on ABC KSAT 12 at 12:35 a.m. Call 561-1000.
This is Ben Street, and you're listening to Rampage Hockey on Ticket 760.
Lagunier with a goal at 5:13.
Lagunier from Jackman and Megna.
Jackman and Megna, the assist, 14:36. The time of the goal, 5:13 remaining in the period as we return to action. It is a 3-2 game, and what seemed to be, as Bordelot plays it across left wing, shot by Schumacher goes wide. What seemed to be a commanding lead for the Rampage, all of a sudden it's turned into a 1-goal hockey game with under 5 minutes to play here in the second period. Two teams that have had to adjust here today to the way that the game is being called, or should we say not called.